Hello, it is me, Patricia, coming to you from my backyard, Atlanta, Georgia. It is August 6th, 2024, and now it's time to recap all what's going on back here in my backyard. We had June that had not a drop of rain. That was a struggle. And then July into August was all rain. I think it rained every day for 3 weeks, it seemed like, in the South. So after that, everything got happy again after the drought. And I think the plants prefer rainwater to the faucet water. And this is what the result of the rainwater got us. All of this. So sit back and relax and get ready for the tour. All of these lovely tomatoes here. Romas and some little, I don't remember if these are cherries or not. It might be, but these are definitely like these little miniature Romas. So see what I have left here. I didn't pick everything out. So that's what's left right now. Left a few there. One there. They turn pretty quickly. It's still hot. It's like 92, between 91 and 95 degrees this week. So then all of these here, little clusters. Where's my hand? Oh, little clusters like that. Then let me switch around here and get in there. Got a few more here. Like little there. There. Now this, I'm gonna have to, I put those stakes in just in case I needed them. As you can see, everything is hanging down. So I do wanna, that was like that. This one was like hanging down like this on top of the onion. So I don't want that to break. So I will put a little string to support those. They're all like hanging over. And again, it's totally fine if they do that, but you don't want like some strong winds to come and like really stress this out. Cause like, look at this. This literally has grown over like a week. It wasn't hanging over like this. So this is why I have these posts, because now they're already in position, and I'll just add some string. I don't want that to, they weren't growing. If they were growing like this already, then it would be fine. Like all of these low limbs, they had started to grow like that on their own, so I left those. But once they start getting, this is like 3 feet, and it's hanging so low at a weak point there like that, and I don't want this to break, and then I won't get any of these tomatoes. It's totally full. And so what I'll do is I'll put in some string. You can see this plant grew quite a bit. It's leaning on everything, which is why you want a nice full bed so they can kind of help each other out. But that's the bottom of this tomato plant. It's actually it started down here, and then it comes up through this onion, and it's been spreading out through this bed here. I'll put some string in and support that one, but this is this bed I get a lot of tomatoes here. Here's another cluster there. These stalks, these are actually marigold from the farm, and they come out of that magic soil. So these are over 3 feet tall marigolds that I have, which have not bloomed yet. And so in this tomato bed here, I have like 3 or 4 varieties of tomatoes with basil and marigolds, different marigolds. That here is my celery from last winter, I guess. And this is I don't know what this is. This could be a weed, actually. That might be something that I did not plant there, but okay. And then I have my onion here that I just left to deter some pests. And then I have cabbages that are benefiting from being next to this African marigold patch here. However, you can see this particular cabbage is not close enough to it. So this is the one that the worms have been, I haven't seen worms. I think I took them off, but they're just still kind of coming around doing more damage. But you can see the ones that are next to the flowers, like that one has no marks on it whatsoever. It's right up in the marigold. This cabbage too, you see, no damage. And then this one is perfect. I guess the bugs don't like zinnias. But this one, you would think it's close enough, but this is the one. They're like, we'll tolerate this one. So, and my Swiss chard, something's been eating it. I don't know. I like Swiss chard, but I don't. I actually haven't been eating it. I think this has been, yeah, something's enjoying it. That's fine. I'm not eating it. Yeah, that tomato over there. Yeah, it's just super heavy. I do not want this to break, so I will absolutely come out here. And then underneath this is my grandmother's amaranth under here. I don't know. Actually, I haven't been checking on it, so I don't even know if it's still there. There were some little seedlings popping out. I do see a few. I need to water this probably. So it basically rained for like 3 weeks. Every day it rained here in Georgia. So I haven't had to water in like 3 weeks, honestly, which I'm pretty happy about because I feel like my plants don't like our tap water. So when it started to rain, everything really started to flourish. But this is the 8-foot bed here. And let's see what's going on over here. Because this is why let me get my bowl. This is the reason why I got the camera, because I saw stuff turning red out here. Like, oh my God, gotta go get it. So I have some sweet bell peppers here. I'm gonna get, I don't know if I can get it without a scissor. I don't wanna, you don't wanna leave anything on too long. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's beautiful. Let's get that one. I think I saw some other peppers here. Yeah, we gotta get these off. Let me put this down. These are also, I think these are sweet too. I didn't plant any hot peppers this time. No particular reason. I just didn't plant anything spicy. So these are gorgeous. It is I think I know what this is. This is like Italian pepper or something. I know it's red, but it is not a hot pepper. I don't recall planting any hot peppers, but and then there's one here. I'll leave that. And then so I have some other peppers growing here. I know I have a lot of different varieties of peppers. These are like from Bonnie pepper plants, I believe, like from the big store. And then in my other box behind me, those peppers are from my seeds from last year. So those peppers behind me, so this is an Italian. I keep saying Italian. That's not the name of the pepper. I'll just put the names of everything in the video. I'll have them flash across the screen. So these are my peppers, and I'll show you what else I have growing. But this is what I just picked. These are what I just picked just now. Pretty nice. Let's see what else is going on out here. Anything else out here to pick? More 3-foot marigolds. Oh wow, we've got some growth. So all of these peppers are from my seeds from last year. They're a little slower, I noticed. This one, mosquitoes on me. They're a little slower to produce, but you know, from seed, they're different from the bonnie plants. And then this trellis is growing my sweet potato, so I can get a ladder and help those vines go over through the top because I can't reach that. But I love that my whole little scheme is coming together. See, there's a better shot there. They're so cute. I'm just gonna help them get on the. Here are the eggplants. Again, I never know. I don't remember names of what is it? What's the variety? These are grown at the farm. So these might be my eggplants from what I had last year. I did not purchase any eggplants. These are grown from at the farm. So if you look at one of my previous videos, you'll see I'm talking about how I gave my seeds to Amico from Miko Grows. And he was so kind to start my seeds in the greenhouse for me. And so we're just patiently waiting for more eggplants to pop up and get a few. I see one there. I think I see another over here. Something. And, you know, onions, marigold. I don't know what that is. Flower? Oh, it's a flower here. Onions, marigolds, and thyme. This is lemon thyme. Yum. Oh, how could I forget? My cucumber. Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Oh, gosh. Don't you hate when they grab the wrong thing? I know they need support, but don't do that. Anyway, this is I always get the spiny cucumber. So hopefully it'll grab onto that eventually. Anyway, let's see. This has been here for maybe definitely over a month. And I do see some baby cucumbers. So I've seen bees all over this. So I know I was going to get cucumbers. Let's see. I see some right here. I point to it. Find them right there. Excuse me. Another one right there. It's nice. A little cucumber. Ooh, spiny. And that's my cucumber. Then I've got some oregano here. It's oregano. I have little herbs kind of spread out around the yard. I have rosemary right here. That's celery. So I leave the roots so they can regrow. Let's see, what else do I have? Chocolate mint, very strong and fragrant, extremely fragrant. I love the smell of this. And this is actually in here, not on purpose, but it's in here with strawberries, which I'm sure it's always like a battle to the death because they're both very aggressive. But they're together, thriving. Okay, where do I go next? I did all these beds. We should go visit. I guess I'm standing here, so let's talk about what's over here. Have office grass in the corner. A lot of rocks. I have water problems, so these things are not here because they look cute. These are berms and swells and cosmos that were started at the farm at the greenhouse, and they've all got too heavy, leaned over, as you can see. And if I pull in close to show you how all the flowers, so this right here is one marigold that leaned over. I'm gonna put the camera down so I can show you what I'm talking about. I just think this is so fascinating that these plants were able to do this. Okay. Let me get a real good, okay, perfect. So this is in my little flower spot here. This looks like a whole bunch of marigolds. It's actually one plant. And if you look, I go like that, you can see it's actually one plant that just leaned over and it sprouted this way. And now we're waiting for beautiful marigolds there. And then if I show you, if I do this, this is a cosmos that has done the same exact thing. So basically, this is a very shallow area. It's dug down, and then there's stones and well, no, this is a berm, so it's soil built up to stop the water, but have the water come through the rocks. Didn't really work. Wasn't the best place for these flowers because they grew so much, but they've adjusted, as you can clearly see. So it's super shallow, like the roots right there. And then it just decided, you know what? I'm just going to pivot. And that's what they've done. And that's that. I have an amaranth, flowers. I don't know the name of these things. Not everything. Sorry. Some more cosmos. Here's another great shot. Get in there so you can see what I'm talking about. You would think, I thought this was going to be dead, but here it is. Mosquitoes. Thriving in abundance. Here's the root. It's fine. It's like, I'm here, I'm chilling. And then it leaned over and it just adjusted to its environment, basically. Wait. Yeah, it's adjusted to its environment. This is the Cosmo. That's where it was planted. It got heavy and it decided to lean over like this and grow. So sometimes you just gotta let nature do its thing. So that's what this is, a Cosmo patch here. These are called berms. That's my rosemary back there. This that looks like a Cosmo is actually dog fennel. And I used to pull it out until I found out that it was dog fennel. Resembles Cosmo. It's actually a great mosquito repellent, apparently. And this is a grassy area back here that's specifically I'm still adding to this. I just added, I just stepped on a flower. This I just put here like 2 days ago. And this came from the same place that the banana tree came from in Decatur, at a really cool nursery that has a lot of exotics. And this patch is here. Hopefully we get really beautiful and grassy. This plant gets huge. And I just want this to be a really great grassy focal point. And all these different grasses here, you can see they're like flowering. And then over here, some daylilies. And another flower with a beautiful pink flower, but it's not there now. But these are daylilies here. My one and only okra plant that I have. I don't have any more okra. Rosemary there. Oregano. More zinnias. My peach tree that is like now, I don't know, 8 feet, 10 feet tall. It used to be up to my waist in April. And then here, some zinnias that are 4 feet tall. Those also came from the farm, and so that anything came from the farm is super, super tall. This is my volunteer watermelon. I did not plant this here, believe it or not. So I had watermelon seeds in some soil with some worms, and they got used. So when he put the soil here, watermelon seeds were in the soil, and now we have a watermelon. So let's look at, and I actually been cutting this back, and like literally 3 days later, it's like right back from where I cut it. None of this was here. So I have these weird bugs. I have this, where is it? This bug right here. I don't know what that is, but I don't necessarily know if it's a predator or not, but it's been around in my yard and it's not, I don't think it's killing anything. But right now, where you see the mesh, I have some of the watermelons wrapped up, and then now we have more watermelons. So it's like 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 8 in here. And you would want to have your patch. This is a small yard for a patch like this, so you want to contain it, but I don't. I just come out here and trim it back so it doesn't kill everything. And then back here is a little bit of a wild strawberry patch. It's some weeds here, but there's onions, flowers, a lot of strawberries, a bee balm, lemongrass that I got from the grocery store, and I basically got it to root. And now they're here. This is another spot that has a lot of water, sort of, but not since we put these in. So it is a strawberry patch, which apparently somehow there's an eggplant that I did not know that I planted eggplant. So it's a strawberry patch with eggplant, one eggplant, a lot of bee balm, lemongrass. This is definitely a little bit of a habitat here. So wouldn't be surprised if there's some frogs or anything hiding in there. Which way should we go next? I can get over these watermelon. Some more flowers. Fox something, if it's called. Don't remember. There's like so many mosquitoes. My beautiful big lavender bush here. Really proud of this. This was absolutely amazing and fragrant and so full of so many bees. So that was fun. And then along the fence, I have like these pots. Didn't put too much thought into what I was going to put in them, but the ones that die, I'll replace them with something. I think 3 of them are empty. Well, this has something growing in it. I don't even know what that is, but we'll see what that turns into. And then some more flowers. They're pretty much done now, I guess. That's the variety. Y'all know what that is. We've got some pencils here. I've got some ferns on the side here. And then this is, what's the name of this? Starts with a P. I was going to say periwinkle. It's not periwinkle. It's primrose. Yes. This is all primrose. It's a little aggressive, honestly. So I'm glad it's over here on the side of the house. But if I see them popping up somewhere I don't want, I just pull them out. Like, see? Like, I don't want that like that. I just want them to stay over there. Hydrangea number 1. This is my first one. I think it's blue or purple or pink, but she's never bloomed because she was upset. She got burned. There she is. My mint patch. These, I don't remember what these are called, but it's an annual. This is, what's that flower called? They're in the front of the house. You know, I don't remember anything. Gladiolas. And I've got another pampas grass, some other little potted plants here. Banana plant that I drove home in the back of my truck, and the wind tore the plant up, so unfortunate. This is a lovely DIY project. This one and this planter. My husband I commissioned him to build it, and he did a wonderful job. So this year, these are all the plants. These are all perennials. You know, we want to have perennials where I can't be planting everything all the time. So next year, everything here should come back. So looking forward to that. This was a big hit with the bees. Obviously, really nice assortment of things. This is another beautiful flower. I like to have flowers. I like to have flower pots, and I like to have them planted, especially if they're perennials. Sunflowers, I had 2 different, I had these here, and I had another sunflower from seed that I grew over there, but the birds tore those apart. This is citronella right here. Bee balm that's been here for a really long time. Like, this is the 3rd year this bee balm has come back. And this is English thyme. These are onions that I grew from the grocery store. So I just cut use the tops and put the roots back out here. These are echinacea here. And some more flowers. This is called, This is a herb, marjoram. If you've never seen marjoram, that's what marjoram looks like. Actually never used it because I don't eat meat, so I don't know what else to put it in. And over here, what's going on? Some zucchini. Remember, I'm always like struggling with squash and zucchini. I can't seem to get that growing. So they're always like around the yard, but never really doing anything. I don't really know. If you have any tips for me for zucchini, please help, because that's like I can't do it. I don't know. Can't do it. More tomatoes, more flowers, more bugs, more basil everywhere. Let me grab that tomato. And yeah. Try to get out here and get them before the, worms or anything get them. Ooh, something is dead. Wow. It's safe to say that some of my plants could use a little water. Yeah. Echinacea is dying. This is a lemon tree, and it has thorns and lemon. Just waiting for these to turn yellow. Ooh, it's so heavy, it's pulling the pot over. Oh my gosh. And mint, catnip, and yep. And I think that's everything that's edible. Right? Oh, the potatoes. How could I forget? And there's collard greens over here too. Holding the camera crazy. We got a sweet potato vine. This is another one. This is the first one, so you can see how much that's grown. It's really, hopefully, a lot of potatoes under there. Hydrangea, collard greens. So got one collard green, 2 collard greens, 3 collard greens, 4 collard greens. And that is everything. And then in this smelly bucket is my compost tea. It's rainwater, and I need to stir it up, but I haven't stirred it, but I will. Don't come for me, guys. But that's my compost tea, my rain barrels right there. Yarrow right here. And I was gonna start collecting my flowers for seeds and tea. Got some elephant ears and some more. This is dried lavender seeds, I believe. And yeah, it's my little garden. Oh yeah, everything's drooping. Things need to be watered out here. Hydrangeas are drooping. I gotta water everything. Yee! I was hoping it was gonna rain again, but it doesn't seem like it. So that one's drooping pretty bad. I just got that too, so I probably should pay attention to that. These are all blueberries. How did I forget? I have blueberry trees too. I have 3 varieties or 4 varieties of blueberries. I know it's like pink lemonade, blueberries, and like there's like different ones. I just remember the pink one. I think this one is pink lemonade. But those obviously bloomed back, back in spring, like the end of spring. We have lots of blueberries for our first year. But you can see like the different sizes in them. So they're all like different. I think there's 4 different ones. This is a zinnia that I got rid of that has came back. That is next to another blueberry plant. This is a hydrangea here. These are all pinnacles that I have. Another blueberry plant. So I'm not doing anything to them because I don't know how to maintain them yet. I got to figure that out. Just leave them like that. Another one next to a huge lavender, rosemary, whichever it is. backyard with me. It was really fun. It was a little bit touch and go with some of the plants. I thought they were certainly gonna die, but as you can see, like everything was leaning over and adjusted and pivoted, and everything is still thriving in abundance, and I'm super excited about that. What would be the biggest surprise this year? Absolutely the watermelon patch. We did not plant that, and it's a 1,000% a volunteer plant. So that would be one thing I absolutely love about gardening. You never know what you're going to get. And so if you're disappointed on one end, it will certainly surprise you on another end. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy and you come back for more. So please subscribe so you don't miss all the interviews I have coming up, all the other amazing content I have coming up regarding growing things, traveling, etc., etc. So till next time, thank you for watching All Purpose Vegan Chronicles.